Hey guys, it's Amy. So I wanted to share with you guys some things that have worked for me so far. As you know, I'm pretty scatterbrained and I tend to want to do a lot of things, but then when push comes to shove, next thing you know, it's like, noon and I haven't gotten any of those things accomplished, and then it's 5 o'clock and I haven't gotten anything accomplished, that I wanted to. And so something that's really helped with me is time management and goal setting, as well as scheduling. So what I want to talk to you today about is time management. And what I want to do is encourage you to sit down and, actually I'm going to talk to you about all three things because they all three kind of go together. So I encourage you to start out like tonight, just write down something that you want to do tomorrow. And you can start like small goals. For me, one of my goals that I do is water. Like I stink at drinking water, so if I don't purposefully make an intention to like drink 2 or 3 liters of water, then it's probably not going to happen in the course of the day, because I'll drink just like a few glasses of water and I'm totally like, I feel satisfied. So so there are certain things that that are specific to you, that in your life it would help you health-wise or time-wise or relationship-wise, that would benefit you if you invested some of your thought into that and scheduling that. So what I would encourage you to do is tonight, set up 2 simple goals for tomorrow. So maybe one's drinking water, maybe one is reading 10 minutes of reading a book, maybe one is calling somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time. Whatever it is, set it up. The second thing is to create a schedule for it. So a lot of times we will have like great intentions to get like so much done, and we'll have a to-do list like a mile long. And then the day kind of happens and the to-do list never gets smaller, it just gets like longer. That happens to me. I don't know, it may not happen to you, but it does happen to me all the time. So what I have found is that I try to break that to-do list up. So I look at it as the first group of things is what do I need to do tomorrow to move my day forward? What am I going to need to do on my daily actions? Pretty much consistent things every day that I need to get done, whether it's cleaning or cooking or my business stuff, whatever it is. Set up your things that you need to do daily. Then the second thing is set up the things that you maybe need to do like once a week. For me, going to the post office, that's a good weekly thing. I don't need to do that every single day. I can do that once a week. Another weekly thing could be, can't think of one right now. But anyways, I don't have my list in front of me. But anyways, what things that you need to do specifically for you that are weekly. And then there are the last category, which are like the monthly things. And those are great because it's like once a month. For me, I sit down and I write thank you cards, once a month or once a week, depending on what's going on. Oh, there's my weekly thing. So anyway, depending on what you need to get done, set those 3 goals. And then the last step of the process, because it's kind of like a whole 3-part process, but the last step is to actually create that time in your day. And if you don't tell your time where to go, it's just like money. Like if you have 20 bucks in your pocket and you have no plans for it, by the time that you keep that in your pocket for a week, if it lasts that long, it's gone and you probably have no idea what you spent it on. Or you might remember like, the vending machine dollar or whatever, but you have no idea where the other 19 went. So time is just like that. And you guys know that I use Danny Johnson to mentor me in so many areas of my life. And one of the areas that I've really learned a lot from her on is time management. And so she basically just has you create goals, same process, create goals, and then schedule time for them and break it up into the different goals, and then schedule time. So what that looks like for me is I started out, I didn't initially want to invest in like those big hourly calendars. And there are so many different ways to schedule. So it's just really finding the mechanism that works best for you. So I started out with a printable online calendar, and it was free. So you can go online, just Google like free printable calendar. And I was actually even able to like customize the hours that I wanted. So like if you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, you can do like from 5 to 9 at night. Or if you don't get up till 8 or 9, maybe you start it at 8 and then go till 11 at night, or whatever your schedule is. And then you just go back through and you literally start to block out times. So if you're going to be at work from 8 to 5, like you block that time out, but you have that hour of lunch. So what are you going to do with that hour? Well, maybe you eat your lunch, maybe you spend a little bit of time talking, but maybe you take 10 minutes of that hour and you take that time to read a book. The book you've been having on your shelf, like for forever that you wanted to read. Maybe that's the time that you commit to reading that, and before you know it, that book will be done. It's in those small little increments and those small little changes that we can make that we actually will hit the goals that we want, and it's so much easier than we realize if we just take it in small pieces, small doable pieces. So Anyway, that's pretty much it. So I just sit down and I schedule. And sometimes it starts out with scheduling something that's just like for 15 minutes. So if it's for me, cooking, I know that's going to take me at least a half an hour because I got to come up with what I'm going to cook, and then I have to actually like make it and stuff. So if I don't put a schedule in my time to like cook by 4:30, I don't generally cook until like 7:30, which is way too late to eat dinner. So it's having that intention of when you want to do it and then writing it on paper, and then doing it makes such a huge difference. And another big tip is to schedule the things that are important to you. A lot of times we get so caught up in like the day-to-day activities, like the hamster wheel, like waking up, cooking, cleaning, going to work, coming home, finishing the homework, then same process over and over, bath time, same process over and over, you know what I mean? Like it just is the same thing. And we stop to really think about what we really, really want out of life, and it just leaves us feeling like empty and like what's it all for? So I encourage you to sit down and like think about, like set some goals, like what do you want more of in your life? Do you want more time with your husband? Do you want more time with your kids? Do you want more what? What do you want? Do you want to learn a new skill? Do you want to learn how to cook? Do you want, like, whatever it is, whatever passion, and you have one, and it might be like filed away because it's been a long time since you thought about it, but think about it, bring it back up, and like start taking small action steps to get there, and you can do it. It's amazing what time management can do for your life. What it's done for mine has completely transformed. I know when I'm not on my schedule because my day is crazy chaotic and I get nothing done. But when I stick to my schedule, it's like my time is multiplied, and I'm like, dude, this is easier than I thought, so why didn't I stick to it before? So all I can do is encourage you to set some goals, schedule your time to reach those things, and dream. Like take a second to dream, bust out those dreams that you have that are buried, and like write them down and make them happen, because you can do anything that you want in this life. You're not limited by anything, and don't let, I don't have money, I don't have whatever, like don't let all that stuff stand in your way, because you start to put in your mind that you're going to make it happen, and all of a sudden you'll come up with the money. You'll know, whether it's like passing the McDonald's drive-thru because you're going to pack your lunch because you get a few extra bucks to go and take those piano lessons that you've been wanting to take, or those Spanish lessons, or whatever it is, you'll find a way, trust me, because I've seen it happen a million times. So, all right, I hope that this helps you guys. It's helped me a ton, and I'll see you around. Bye.